What's up, guys? It's Charlie,
Mare, Kinsey,
and Abby.
We're here at the Clubhouse, and we're gonna answer your questions from Instagram.
Woo! Let's get started.
Who sleeps the most?
Definitely Kenzie. She wakes up at like 5 a.m. So
I sleep the least.
So she sleeps the least.
But what time do you go to bed?
I do go to bed. I go to bed the earliest. If that's the question, I for sure go to bed.
So
the earliest.
technically, you probably do get more sleep because you're more structured.
I am very structured,
maybe
but I usually
then.
go to bed at like 10 or 11, so I still never get 8 hours. If I wake up at 5.
I'm like a 6 hour, 7 hours.
6 or 7?
6 or 7.
I can function on 6, but then like here and there, I'll get like 10.
And then you're just like so happy the entire day. You're just like, yes, sleep.
So sarcastic answer Kenzie, real answer Abby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good with that.
I think
Charlie.
My room is
yeah,
I
Charlie.
just have so much crap. I'm like low key. I'm not a hoarder, but I have like memories tied
I think
to
she might be a
everything.
hoarder.
I'm on my way to being a hoarder.
memory
I'm not
hoarder.
there yet, but
It's a memory hoarder.
Things a hoarder would never say.
My first impression was, I don't know, when I came here, it was kind of awesome because I've been to content houses before, but after an hour of being here, I just like didn't want to leave. That was like my feeling. I remember like very distinctly being like, oh, like I want to stay, let's hang out.
Let's hang out.
I was here since day one, so I walked in this house like, holy guacamole, this is the coolest thing of my entire life and one of the best experiences I'm ever gonna have in my life. So that's literally.
That's a great first impression.
Yeah. Yeah, I think mine was just that everybody was so approachable. Like my first day that I actually like lived in the house, we did this like crazy, what was it, the obstacle course, do you remember that?
Yeah.
And literally I felt like everybody was my back, like it was like I was just like hugging on everybody and I was like, wait, I just met all these people, but I felt so close with everyone right away. So I felt like it was really like welcoming.
Took you on your house tour.
That was
You
a,
took it
that was a fun day. That was a really fun day.
That was one of our favorite
I busted
walks.
my ass that day. It's fine.
Literally.
I think my first impression was like sort of like Mare, like I was sort of here from the beginning. So when I walked in this house, like I don't know, I just felt a rush of just a feeling of new beginning and just really positive energy and just like, I don't know, I felt really good about it and really happy and just really grateful and I don't know, like what a blessing, like for all of us.
Like
to
I
be
almost
here
didn't
together.
believe it. I was like
Yeah,
pinching myself.
Snaps.
positive vibes.
Basically, they're like our little brothers. We love them to death, but
Literally, we
they're
love them to
exactly,
death.
They're exactly that. Little brothers.
They just
Yeah.
have they're in a different like lane than us.
They're
They're in a different place
They're
in their
so
life.
different place in their life. So like we like to wake up early and work out and whatever. And they were like staying up late,
Having a good time.
Which they
as,
should.
as
like
young
they're
boys, do. So
yeah.
they are gonna crush it at their new spot, and I'm really excited to see what they do.
So I think we're also gonna be literally like Isaac texted me today and he said, hey sis, like they're literally our like brothers.
Yeah.
And so I think, but all of us girls, like and there's a big age gap too, like probably like 5 years between the boys and the girls, which was so random.
So we would just get annoyed with each other, like a little bit. Like we would just not even annoyed.
I'm just like,
is the wrong word.
Isaac,
It's
I'm
just
trying to
kinda
sleep.
It's like
we're
when
on
you're
a
brother
different
and you're just
schedule. Like we're on a different schedule, we're on a different vibe, and like it just makes sense for them to kind of have like their own thing where they can be themselves and kind of live their life at the period of at the period they're in, and
Exactly.
we live ours at the period we're in.
Yeah, because
So-
I'm a grandma and I gotta do my grandma vibes, I'm going to bed at 10.
We got grandma vibes. They got for the boy
the
party
boy.
vibes.
Yeah.
So it's good, We'll go over there. We'll hang out with them. They come
When
over
we
here,
want to have
hang out
fun,
with
we'll
us.
go over there. And then
When we wanna be
I
fun.
adore them. I adore all of them, honestly.
they're such good
Like
kids.
to be honest with you,
For
like annoyed is
living-
the wrong word because I don't think I've ever been annoyed with them.
neither.
Yeah.
It was just more like
Living and working situation. It
Yeah,
was kind
like,
of
it's
like
literally
I
like a
love
brother.
working with them, but living was like a little like
yeah, it was the age gap. It was
Yeah.
the age gap. When I'm bored, I guess I like to like think of ideas or like brainstorm about like I don't know, dope. I don't know how else to say it. Like if I find myself being bored and not knowing what to do, I try to put it into you know, making my content better, or thinking about like what I could do to show more of myself in my work. I would say that's probably what I do. I don't know.
I'm not really good at being bored. I don't.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you.
I'm not bored. Like I pack every one of my days, but I have a lot of random hobbies. So I really love outdoor activities, and I like to skydive and fly the helicopter and like do things like that. So anything that's outdoors and adventurous, like those if I'm bored, like I'd probably text my friends and be like, let's go play soccer in the park or things like that. I love those kind of things.
Oh my God, wait, I have something to say.
What?
So the other day, someone told Kenzie, they're like, oh, you know, it's just like, it's been quarantine, so like, I've been kind of bored. And she looks at them and she goes, well, why don't you just start a business? They're like, what? She's like, if you're bored, just start a business. I'm like, Kenzie.
No, but
that's your answer to someone being saying,
they're like,
I've
just been really bored lately, and I'm like, start a business. Mary's like, it's not that easy. I'm like, but like it is.
I mean,
Charlie said, why not?
Started Smoke Roses.
I did just start a business. I was bored, and I started a business. That's literally, I was in my apartment,
giving good advice.
and I was thinking, and
I think it's the best advice. That's why I needed to share it. Hi, Peanut. When I'm bored, actually, I'm not usually that bored either. I like to keep myself busy. I usually like to work out, or I'll read if I'm bored. I like to go on a walk. Usually, literally, if you're bored, just go outside, you know, get in touch with nature, go on a walk, listen to some music, or like Abby said, like, it's the best time to like plan things out so that you're not bored and you're keeping yourself busy and help, whether it's your career or anything. But yeah.
There's always something you could be doing.
Yes. When I'm bored, like
make some TikToks.
Bored, like you can't go anywhere. Bored, like it's raining outside, or like you're in quarantine, or like you're just like inside. I always like scan the internet for music. So like I go into like SoundCloud and like YouTube, and I always go and look for weird remixes.
That's actually.
I
wish I had better taste in music. I play like the same 5 songs. It's absolutely terrible.
Well, next time you're bored,
I need a
instead
playlist.
of building a
You don't even have time to dive in.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not really listening to music.
I am 5'4".
I am 5'5".
5'4".
5'9".
Oh, jealous.
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
We can't say it.
Well, now we have a little bit extra space without the boys, and so we have a couple people in mind. We always want to expand and just meet new people and like, you know, bring more
Grow our family.
opportunities. So yeah, of course. Well, actually, you have to be a virgin to be in the clubhouse. So obviously.
So we're all born again. We're all born again virgins, especially Mary.
Yeah.
Yes, so
we have specific people that are assigned more to certain houses or have a bigger role at this house or at next, but it all.
And
the
some
same.
people are under exclusive contract. Some people aren't.
We're all a big umbrella family that all works together, which is
Yeah.
so cool. So it really is all kind of one company, one community, but we live in separate places, but we all work together in one company.
Yeah, everyone's always going over to each other's houses and like doing stuff. So it's super like, and all the houses are kind of close. Like the boys' house isn't too far, and now next isn't that far, and we all bounce around and collab with each other, and it's super fun because it's like such a blessing also during this time. Like, as you guys know, obviously we can't travel and meet people as much, so it's really cool to have everybody here. It makes it feel a little normal.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Those are all of your questions, and make sure you guys comment more questions for us to answer next time.
Thank you. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.